What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone for another. I want to say match reaction. It's not a match reaction. I wasn't here yesterday, so Julian did the match reaction. Hope you guys catch that. I was at the game, as you can probably hear from my voice. It still has not recovered. Um, so I will actually not really discuss the game in this video because I'm gonna do that in a live after this. Go check it out live or rewatch it because I'm gonna talk about that all in that live. It's better. I want to talk about something else, which is relatable to the game. I want to talk about some quotes coming out from Allegri and also some things that happened the last 2 3 days I was out. I want to discuss that. But before we get into it, yes, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. Also, shout out to Anthony who recognized me at the museum, at the Juventus museum. Sorry, I just needed to leave quickly because people were waiting. But yeah, that was nice that somebody recognized me. Reach out to me on a DM on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, because I want to ask something. But yeah, that was nice. Yeah, let's get into the daily then. Okay. So what I want to talk about is not really the game. It's about what happened post game and even pre game as well. You know, but post game, Allegri spoke relatively quickly this time, and he talked about obviously the game, but he talked about the bigger picture of everything. You know, from when he came back this season, following season, all those things. You know, and I think everybody saw it. The big thing he said was, "This is basically the groundwork because next season we will be back competing for the title." And I think I don't think even the biggest believers of what's happening now are buying that because he said that literally a year ago, like almost day for day, a year ago. That also tells you that the season was already done that year. He said that at the start of the season as well. There is no improvement. Actually, we are regressing. Like there's proof that we are taking step backs. So nobody is believing that. When you see the product out there, nobody believes that's gonna flip overnight and we're just gonna compete. We lost 8 games in Serie A already this season. That used to be 2 seasons combined. We're doing it in 1 season now. 8 games. 8 games. How is that gonna change quickly? Because everybody can see the product out there. There's nothing. Like there's nothing to be excited about. There's nothing to look forward to. There's nothing to build on. You cannot single out players because you need more than a few good things out there. You need a team, a structure. There's no structure. I've seen it live now. It's even worse because on TV, you just see the close up from the people or the players in possession. You don't see the entire pitch. When you see the entire pitch, it's even worse. And I will talk about that during the live. It's actually way worse than I thought, in certain moments. But there is nothing to build. There's nothing. There's no proof out there that we're gonna flip the switch and it's gonna change. Actually, there's proof that we are taking steps back. Um, I don't think you need stats to justify or to prove that this is going bad. Just the eye test, I think that's enough. But if you want to use stats, good, you can use stats. One stat is we only like our strikers combined only scored 1 goal from open play in the last 14 games. Now, we can talk about Vlahovic's first touch and Milik this and Keane this and goals per minute, blah blah blah. One from open play in 14 games is not about players. Just like if you actually think that, you're absolutely lying to yourself. Like let's be real. One from open play from our strikers combined. I don't care that Keane is injured. Blah blah blah. That's all excuses. That stat screams, what the hell? Like it screams, what the hell? It screams like we have no idea what we're doing there. It screams like what I've been saying so many times. we don't create chances. Yesterday, we didn't create chances. Not, oh, that's a good opportunity if somebody was in the box. That's not a chance. That's also coaching. Players need to be in the right position at the right time. They need to know where they need to be, and that's not the case. Real chances where you're like, man, Midet, how did you save that? Or how on earth did you miss that? That didn't happen yesterday. It just didn't, And because it's so rare that we create, I think people remember a little few hot moments in the box where there were a few flicks and you're like, oh, Cuadrado was in the box or Chiesa got into the box. But there was no real danger. There was no real danger. Again, there was a period in the game we were just kicking the ball away. And Milik was just, I felt sorry for him. Like, I actually felt sorry for him. A good 20 minutes in the second half, a good 15 to 20 minutes. We're just hoofing the ball up in the air. It was ridiculous. It was embarrassing to see. But all that points to we're not building to flip the switch and next season we go again. There's no proof out there. There's actually absolutely no proof out there. There isn't. And I'm preparing videos about transfer targets, Fratesi. And while I'm making those videos, I'm thinking by myself, what am I doing? Because I forgot about the name Fratesi. Just name another player. Rovella. Just name Rovella. Because people want him back. They want him to play. Okay, so Rovella. Same thing. I'm like, this is not a get a player out of the team, plug him in, and it will, that's what we need, the missing link. There is no system out there. There's absolutely no system, That's the biggest issue. That's the biggest problem. There's no real idea that you can say, oh, this is what we're doing. I hate the fact that we switch players and formations so many times. It's ridiculous. Like, it happens only in Italy to this extent. That lineup yesterday is unacceptable. I don't care that we play on Thursday. I don't care that we play on Wednesday. So many subs. Formation switch. Sule hasn't played for I don't know how many weeks. He played for under 23 so many games, and then out of nowhere, boom. And that's not a shot against Sule because I thought he played well. I thought he played very well, actually. But it's just the idea that out of nowhere, and probably now we will not see him again. And he will go to the World Cup with under 20s from Argentina, and it's done. Like, it makes absolutely no sense, the decision-making as well, It's ridiculous. We're the only country, and we as well, we play 3 games, and we need to switch 5, 6 players. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, And I think it's unacceptable because there's no guarantee that we will win the Europa League. There's no guarantee that we will win the Coppa Italia. The only guarantee there is that you need to win games because they're gonna deduct points from us. Maybe not 15, it could be 9. You need to win games. Yesterday, you lost the game. You shouldn't be losing because you were playing against I'm gonna say, one of the worst Napoli performances this season. They have been not the same, but they've built such a lead, a deserving lead, by the way, that they can have these type of moments. They weren't good yesterday, Napoli. They weren't good. I never had a feeling they're going to score until the end, And even then, I had a feeling, no feeling. It came out of nowhere. But I never had a feeling that they were the better team. But I never had a feeling they're just going to score now. I didn't. That wasn't a good Napoli performance. But it didn't need to be for them. And we still couldn't put something, I don't even say impressive, but something to look forward to, something to be like, okay, we can do this. We can't, That's my biggest issue with this team. That's why when I'm prepping those videos, I'm like, this is not a plug-in here and plug. It's not get Sandro out, get De Sciglio and get Mazrui in, because that's the name that came up today, and we're good to go. It's not that. It's a bigger issue. I still believe Allegri will walk at the end of the season. I have no idea how he wants to be part of this, going off previous comments he made and previous statements and all those things. I just find it hard to believe that he wants to be part of this, I really, really do. The club, the situation, now Cherubini is also gone. Like, he's gone. He will not come back. I think it's just too much for him. I don't think he wants to be part of it. That's just my feeling. And And again, I'm not saying get him out. All right. I'm saying we need to move on because we need something new. But I also am not stupid and blind that the other guy coming in, depending on who it is, will flip the switch in one season because this is a mess, you know. That like we need players. If Allegri's gonna say yes or no, we still need different type of players. But I believe there's more than just players to it. We need a completely different approach in style, in ideas, because I will talk about it on the live. The difference with Napoli, how they play, especially in that first half, certain moments, was it was beautiful to see, but painful at the same time because you can see the flip side when we were in possession. That's the worrying part. Because do I rate all those players in the squad? No. But are they this bad that they need to play this bad? Absolutely not. Because there's quality enough in this team to play a much better brand of football. And people can throw, oh, it's about results. We're not even getting results. So cut that bullshit out. We're not getting results unless you think losing 8 games in Serie A is good enough. Then yes, you're getting results. But then it means you have lowered your standards to an absolutely shocking level. That's all. But I'm gonna wrap it up again. I'm gonna do my post game reaction, whatever, in a couple of hours. Actually, 2 hours. So catch that live or go back and rewatch it. You know, it's up to you. But thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I will be back tomorrow for a preview because we play the return leg of the Copa semifinal against Inter on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, see ya. Ciao.